guys, Joe here with Dogfish Tackle. Today we want to go over how to properly crimp something. A common issue that frequently arises both in the store and during conversation with customers is how do I crimp something correctly? A lot of people, they want to rig their own stuff. They don't want to come in here and have to have us rig things for them, and if that's the case, we want to help you with that. So come on in, don't worry, we're going to show you how it's done. So not all the time when you're crimping are you going to be crimping 300 pound, but it's nice and easy for you to see there at home watching. I highly recommend when you're crimping, no matter what pound mono you're crimping, I highly recommend using some sort of chafe guard. I personally like these. I don't like the plastic thimbles. These work great because as you put the line in, you can see the line goes in. This is a stainless spring, and as we fold that line over, it'll take shape. So what we'll do here first is I'm going to show you a double wall crimp. You see there's two barrels right here, 1 and 2. You do not want your mono to be slipping all over the place when it goes in. You want to try to size your crimp up according to the mono that you're using. And you'll see on the back of all the packages it'll say for this pound of mono, this is what size crimp you want to get. So you definitely want to do that, because if you don't, chances are it's probably going to pull under load. So let's get our chafe guard. We put our crimp on first. And then we are going to come right here, put that on. You don't want to have a humongous tag end sticking out of the bottom of your crimp. If you crimp it properly, you won't have to worry about it pulling. So pull that down nice and tight. You see that's still staying right there. This is a pair of Billfisher crimpers. For the average recreational angler, these things will last you a lifetime. They're 30 bucks. You can buy them in the store, or you can buy them online on our website. What you'll want to do here is, see, you'll see the numbers. It says 2.2, 1.0 to 2.0. We are crimping a 2.0 crimp. So this is the number that we want to go to. Right there. That's how you properly do it. You want to leave yourself a little bit on the edges, because if you crimp it all the way down at the end, it can cut your mono. So we're going to crimp in just the center. And a lot of people think, when I talk to them, they think, oh, you're supposed to put it like this. And they think that those little divots right there are supposed to line up in the center. That is wrong. If you are crimping like that, it is definitely more than likely going to come undone on you. You want to stand it upright inside there, barrel to barrel, and get it nice and even in there and give it a good squeeze. And you want to come down right to where you just left off on the other one, leaving that nice little gap on the other end, and do the same thing. See right there, we got a little flare on the outside and a little flare over here. And you can pull on that as hard as you want. You don't have to worry about damaging the mono at all. You have your chafe guard right here, and this is good. So that's how you want to crimp that style crimp right there. Now let's show you right here. If it's a good tight-fitting crimp like you want it to be, a lot of times a good help here is a good pair of dikes right here. A good pair of side cutters. So it'll cut that at an angle and give you kind of like that good shape to kind of needle it in there. Of course, I tell you that I didn't cut a good angle, so let's get a nice good sharp edge on that. And you'll see as soon as I did that, it goes right on in. And once again, we kind of want to do the same thing. You want to leave just that little bit and pull it down. And we are going to go right here. Now this is a little bit different crimp. So I like to typically go a little bit more, a little bit down, pretend that it's a smidge bit bigger, gives you a little more leverage. And these crimps right here, you do not have to squeeze as hard as you physically can on these. Matter of fact, if you do, a lot of times, you can actually end up damaging the crimp like that. So we don't really want to do that, and we want to leave that nice, you can see at the end right here, we've left a nice little bevel. See, we have a nice crimp. It's not going to go anywhere. We can put a screwdriver in that and pull on it. You don't have to worry about it. You do not want to crimp these crimps like this. I see it happen all the time. I see it come in here. If you have a regular pair of pliers at home, you do not want to use a regular pair of pliers to try to crimp these. That's not the right way to do it. I see people come in here and they're like, well, I'll hammer it on the ground. You don't want to do that either. If you are going to spend the time and effort into getting prepared to go fishing, don't do it the wrong way. Because 9 times out of 10, when you've done it the wrong way, that's when you're going to hook the fish of a lifetime and end up losing them. So hope this video helped you out. Make sure you give us a like and a follow on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, smash that like button.